Hey everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim Forever, starring Lucette the Unlucky, and we're about to invade a bandit camp. And we got the lightning bolt here, and we got enchanted sword, the blade of March, or however you say that. Alright, pretty easy. I think I still have this on super easy difficulty, novice or something. Oh my god, this guy's got the lightning too, but we got him. Oh, stamina's low. Did a few power attacks there. I don't usually think about stamina that much, but maybe I gotta hold on to those stamina potions I've been selling. Because I am doing a kind of a spell sword here. At least for now. We're gonna get into enchanting later, but... Oh, look at this. This is a tough fight. Oh, got it. Alright. I missed a few there, but we're okay. Alright. I'm pretty wild with the lightning, but you know what? It's part of my character, right? We're doing a role play here. It's not that I suck, it's that she's just like a novice who's, you know, doing what she can, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, where's those arrows coming from? Got another one over here. Where are you at? I don't see it. I hear the arrow. Oh, I saw one. I think it was behind me there. I don't know. Over here? No. I don't know. All right. Well, we know the boss is in here. I've done this cave a bunch of times.
What was that?
Most recently in the Wolf the Worm series. You can check that out. All right. Well, this guy's pretty tough. He's got a big sword there, two-handed guy. We're gonna have to take some stuff. I don't have that much poison. Wow, I don't have any poison. I got two stamina, one normal, and a magic. This guy's not even using magic, so I'm not stocked up at all there. And it looks like we need it for this guy, right? I got the healing spell, so at least we got that. So don't have too many health potions either. Oh my god, wow! He just pretty much almost one-shot me. I had like maybe 3/4 health there. And he bashed the heck out of me. And this is like the easiest mode. I mean, what am I supposed to do against that guy? Alright, well, we just got to take it a little more strategic, I guess, right? Alright, here we go.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Yeah, surprise! Well, I just killed you like 2 seconds ago. Shouldn't have surprised you at all, but alright. Whoa, look at this. We're mowing these guys down. I mean, how much harder is that boss than these guys? Kind of crazy. Oh, now this one's got flame instead of lightning, but still pretty easy. And look, we got the frozen enchantment on the blade, so he's like a block of ice when he falls over. Oh, dog, get out of the way. Alright, yeah, we got a pet dog now. It's pretty cool. Oh my god, that is amazing. They just fall over like it's like they're frozen in ice. And here's the one that was yelling at us. Oh, still behind us. Alright, over here. Where are you? Oh, right there in the corner. Okay. Alright. I hear something behind me and didn't see anything. There's a little nook there. Alright, well, here's what we're going to do. Yeah. We don't need to fight all them again because this boss probably is going to kill us again, right? I mean, oh, now I'm going to fight that type of power move there. Except by, I guess, avoiding him. And that stuff. You know, we're going to level up so high. We're going to have invisibility potions and all sorts of stuff like that eventually. So we'll be able to handle these fights a lot better once I get more involved in the alchemy. For right now, we're just like a alchemy student. We've leveled up a lot, but I haven't made a ton of potions. Because we've just been buying the lessons. So there's two ways to level up. You buy the lessons or you actually do the thing. So, alright. Well, we got some great sword. We got a bunch of stuff. We're probably going to get over encumbered taking those two-handed weapons, which they seem like they're worth a lot, but they're never really worth that much per pound. So, usually end up dumping them. Shields are not bad, though. Cost per pound. Those are pretty decent. Alright, so we'll just save again, just in case when I die I don't gotta loot all that stuff again, you know? But, hey, I don't care. If it takes 10 tries to beat this boss, I'm gonna beat the boss. Or maybe I'll run if I don't beat him, because there's no reason to fight this guy. They're just like, you know, look at what they did. They made like a roadblock here, so you have to go through the bandits just to cross the road. Alright, we got a good hit on him. Actually didn't do any damage, but, well, we did a ton of damage with the lightning, but looks like we're kind of almost on our last legs already. So I hit that at just the right time. This one hit that's in the air would have definitely killed us. And like I said, I didn't even have a potion to take. So yeah, that didn't help because I didn't have time to heal because he was already swinging at me there. So yeah, one more try here. All right, got to do this a little more strategically. And this is one of the great things about doing this type of character where we specialize in alchemy. It makes the gameplay a little slower, but you know, you got to be a little more strategic. We have to put the poison on the blade, which only lasts for one stroke, at least until I level it up a little bit. So, you know, we have to be like really strategic on inventory management. We have to make sure we go into battle with a little more potions than we are in this one because this is not a great situation here. Alright, well, we got an angle on him here. I might have just done a tiny bit of damage. But now we're going to just arm with this because we know we're going to get hurt. Oh, stop smacking my dog, guy! Alright, look at that. I took a lot of damage off with that hit. So, he's not that tough. He just has a really hard... Oh my god. Well, my light armor increased. Oh, and it knocked my... He disarmed me. Look at this. I don't know. It's some enchantment or magic something or other. He literally disarmed me. And at this point, I didn't realize it was actually in my inventory. I thought he literally knocked it on the ground. So I went to the steel sword instead. This is going to get really hairy here. So I better put the sparks back on. And hope I get a good shot on him. And as I'm backing up, look at this. We're draining his health. And he's running. And he's like, oh, the dog. He submits. Wow. No, there's no submission in this game. I mean, could I even take him captive or something? That would have been pretty cool. But wow, I had that guy crying like a baby there after he killed me twice. Oh, that's a good fight. All right. Well, you see what I mean? Like, hey, maybe it's not the best watching someone die a couple times, but to me, it makes it sweeter when you actually kill the guy. And he begs for mercy like that. I mean, I wasn't expecting that. I thought we'd, you know, maybe escape with a hair breadth of health left. So, all right, dog. We got a lot of loot here, but all right, let's look around. All right, so I was looking around for the blade, and then I'm like, oh, here it is in my inventory. So that's what was going on right there. All right, look at that. We leveled up too. Okay, we're at level 6. We're not doing that bad anymore. I feel like I was at level 1 and 2 for a long time. All right, so we got all his stuff. I think I got to go back over here, though. I got the bandits in the courtyard, but now I got to loot all these guys. And there's a lot of loot here, so I guarantee I'm going to have to drop all those battle axes and great swords and stuff like that. It's not really worth it, but that's pretty high. I mean, it's not that high. It's like 5 pounds is kind of limit. $5 a pound, you know, or gold, whatever. The problem is this dog is like not like a real companion or something, so I can't use this poor dog as a mule. I mean, what the hell is the use of a companion in a role-playing game if they don't carry stuff for you? But hey, at least it helps in a fight, and he's pretty cute too, right? All right, so you know, I guess that really is around $5 a pound there too. So I don't know, but the thing is, we're way over, so you got to get rid of the, you know, instead of getting rid of like 5 little things, it's easier to dump that off. So I guess iron boots aren't really worth it. They're worth only 4. That's exactly 5. So yeah, I don't know. The shield, they're all worth 5. It's all pretty much the same, I guess. But you know, and the studded armor, see, that's worth a little bit more. I mean, that's worth 10 actually, so that's really good. Or 12. And so this is right around 5. That's not worth it. And that's 6. So yeah, you know, I'm just like approximating there, but you got to be careful of that, especially when you're over encumbered. And I'm sure to be even more over encumbered because I haven't even finished searching this area yet. Studded armor really is the best stuff. I should take that. I didn't take that one because I just didn't feel like going through my inventory, I guess. But yeah, the armor is actually the best The best value there. I need a chart or something. There's a lot of math in this game. Alright, I'm gonna pick a few flowers. Man, later in the game, you'll see an episode coming up soon. I recorded all these in advance, and then I do the voiceover later. So, I played for like 12 hours the other day. So, this is like hour number 2. So, I know what's going to happen. So, there's one later where like, I am so close to being overcumbered. I pick a flower, and then it puts me over the limit. And I drop a few things, and then I pick a few more flowers. It keeps happening. This is pretty funny. So, yeah, that's always a thing. And of course, not thinking clearly right now, and I actually have this bandolier that I had picked up. If you remember from the last episode, the Dark Brotherhood bandolier that you put across your chest, and it adds like 75 pounds, I think, or something. A lot. And I didn't like the way it looked, but you know, it comes in handy in this situation when I have way too much. But I'm sure I'd also run out of that stuff too. So we do a little rearranging here. And that bandit armor, I don't even know if that's worth it. Alright, so we can just dump a few things. Now these are worth a ton per weight. So, you know, you always want to grab the jewelry. Of course, it's worth more than some random piece of armor. Alright, we already searched in there. Or did we? Nah, I don't know. Alright. I did it so many times I forget if it was this time or the other time. And of course we gotta stop and pick the flowers, which we didn't grab during this fight. I think I grabbed them during the first fight, at least one of them. Look at that, we got the mushroom on there too. Alright, dog. Yeah, it's pretty cool having a companion. I really didn't plan on having a companion on this playthrough because I'm going to be using the necromancy and conjuration spells to... I'm just checking out this inventory here. So some decent stuff. And we're going to take a nap here. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of conjuration. So I figured, well, we're not going to have human companions because we're going to be doing the conjuration. But I just randomly picked up Miko here, and we're going to keep Miko for a while. Probably maybe when I get a house or something, maybe I'll leave Miko behind at the house. That would probably work out pretty good. And I'm definitely thinking about getting a companion just for the carry weight aspect, but we're more of a loner character, so it'll have to be someone that we really have a reason story-wise to want to be traveling with. So we'll see about that later. We got some apples. I'm going to skip the apples. I don't really end up using... I guess I could have, like, when I was losing health, I always forget about eating the food. I probably could have ate a bunch of apples and stuff in my inventory there, instead of trying to use the healing spell, which takes a lot more time. And you have to do it in real time and not in your inventory. So I'm going to have to remember that next time I play. Although at this point, you know, like I said, I played 12 hours, 10 hours past this point, so I have a lot of potions now. So I've been leveling up alchemy, making health potions, and all that stuff. So look at this. Oh, this is a treasure trove for an alchemist. We have like 4 types of mushrooms right here, or at least 4 different patches, or 5. Look at that, imp stools too. We have like every kind of mushroom in this cave. So we're doing great. I mean, we're literally just in the little secret passage under the bandits' hideout here. And we're just going mushroom crazy here. Alright, we got some coin. 22 coin, not bad. Not great, but it's something. They love apples, I'll tell you that. They must have robbed like an apple ship or something. They got a lot of apples here. Alright, look at that, a mace. I got room for that. Alright, well, we're going to look in here. Definitely in our room, and we're going to eat some of these. I think I ate a bunch of these already, but maybe 1 or 2 of them. There we go. The imp stools we just discovered for the first time, and we already found those earlier. And there's 2. Alright, so we got a bunch of mushrooms. There's like multiple types. So caves are a great source for alchemy. Man, I almost, when I started doing videos, I was actually trying to make mods first. There's a fish here. That's also I don't know if that's alchemy or just food, but anyway, I was trying to make mods, and I did make a few smaller mods, like a weapon mod or two, but I really wanted to make like an alchemist house, and then like you would have a little cave back behind the house, and you'd have a garden out front, and you'd have like all the mushrooms growing in the cave and stuff. Just like a mod that would make it easier for a character like this to, you know, you probably do it after I level up a little bit. You buy a house, and then, you know, all the important ingredients are there. You got the hanging moss hanging and stuff like that, and wheat growing, and also all the flowers. So you could have like a big field of flowers in front of the house or something like that. So it wouldn't even be that hard of a mod to make, because, you know, you could just use maybe an existing shack or something and not even have to build the actual house, and then just kind of shape the landscape around it and put down a few flowers. So it wouldn't even be really that hard, and maybe throw like an alchemy bench in there and some storage, you know what I mean? So that wouldn't be, I'm sure there's already mods like that, but like not exactly the way I was envisioning it, with the cave and the field and that sort of stuff. So I think that would be really cool. And maybe you could, you know, the cave will also double as a secondary player home or something. So you could sleep in there if you want, or sleep in the shack outside in the field, you know. So I think that would be really cool. So, you know, I probably honestly will get back into mods as I get more back into Skyrim, because, you know, when I get into higher production types of playthroughs and Let's Plays, you can shape your playthrough a lot better if you make the mods for it. You know what I mean? Like, let's say I make a companion that's just like something that I specifically want for a specific storyline, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Or a location. I could just make my own location and, you know, use it for a Let's Play. So it's pretty cool. Of course, that's a little easier to do in Fallout, because you got the settlement system. You can build your own locations like that and don't even have to go into Creation Kit. Anyway, it looks like we got a mud crab over here. And we also have a slaughterfish down there, so that's pretty cool. Those things will bite you. They're little nasty fish. All right, look at this. We got a kill cam, and looks like we didn't hit it, though. It's kind of weird. Why did it... It didn't actually make any impact, but we got the kill cam. All right, let's get the fish first, because it's right here. I think it might be out of range, and the computer got confused there. There we go. It like keeps doing the kill cam, and it's not dead. There it is again. All right. Am I gonna have to jump in there and fight this thing in the water? Oh wait, did it just die? I guess it just died. That was really weird. That was a little glitched. Oh, maybe the dog bit it. The dog just came out from underwater. Maybe the dog killed it. All right, well, let's go get this slaughterfish, because I think that's going to be another alchemical ingredient we can use. So hopefully there's not... Well, hopefully there is another one, but hopefully I don't get bit by another one. We usually need 2, because I like to eat one, and then you can keep one to use, so... You don't really want to eat your only one to learn, like, the property of it. Alright, so we saw the journal there. I didn't really follow that while I was talking over that, but the journal just said there's a little treasure chest out here, because he was skeptical of the other thieves or something. And, okay, if you watch the Wolf the Worm series now, this was actually the most harrowing fight I got into. It chills me to this day, because I had the immersive creatures mod installed, and this is where I fought an army of frogmen. They were the creepiest looking things, and they were tough as nails to kill. I'm not sure if I died, or I think I just had to retreat a lot. That was a very memorable fight to me, probably the most memorable fight I've had all year. Well, there was one other one in Wolf the Worm that was equally challenging. All right, let's check behind this waterfall here. Well, maybe we'll get that after we get the chest. Sometimes they hide stuff behind the waterfall. It's around here somewhere. Oh, this stump right here. There's a stump. All right. Oh, well, it's a master chest, but we got the key. So there you go. Iron Boots of Avoidance. You move faster. Okay, that's an incredible enchantment, and we're definitely going to take it, and we're going to wear those boots, actually. So we're going to be moving faster now, and those boots are kind of ugly, but eventually we're going to disenchant that and put it on a different item. But I'm probably going to wait till I level up because I don't think I would get the full 8%. Or maybe I get more if I level up than 8%. I don't really know how that works. And I'll probably have to get a grand soul gem for that. Or black soul gem. And we're not nearly at that level where that's happening. I really actually have to get involved in the enchanting end of this, which I haven't been doing. But you can also just make a ton of gold and buy that stuff instead of farming it yourself. So basically, if you have an enchanted item that has a soul trap enchantment on it, or you could use a spell, and then when you kill someone, their soul gets trapped in the soul gem. Alright, so I gotta dump 3 more things. What do we got? I mean, 3 more pounds. The longbow? Dagger. Sword. Steel sword. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Steel sword. Yeah, we don't need that. That's not worth that much. Alright, so yeah, anyway. That's the deal with enchanting items, which we'll get more into later, of course. Alright, so I don't see anything good back here. How do you put a waterfall in a game and not put like some hidden treasure behind it? I mean, come on, guys. Slacking here. Alright, how do we get over here? I guess I gotta go this way. Alright, come on, Miko. What a cute little dog. Alright, well, back on the road. I think we're just walking to Whiterun here. I don't really have like a quest I'm doing. I'm just trying to find more ingredients, plants and stuff on the road, so that worked out great. Oh, that's the slaughterfish. Alright. We already got that. So I'm kind of veering off the road a little bit, trying to find any interesting plants and stuff. And we already found all those mushrooms and stuff, so it's working out pretty good. Alright, Miko. That was nothing. Alright. Where? I'm just kind of figuring out where I should go right now. So we got the road here. I don't really want to walk exactly on the road. Oh, the waterfalls. Alright. Alright. There we go. Actually, yeah, there is some stuff on the side of the road here, so I'll grab some of that. Now I'm not hunting deer, but the deer antler is also an alchemical ingredient, so we're gonna have to get those eventually too. But I'm not really a hunter. I'm not chasing them down, but we'll get a bunch of them in the future. Man, I'm gonna make a hunter character soon. I did a playthrough a couple years ago that I really liked the way the arc of the character went, and I've always been meaning to recreate that and, you know, just at least hit the same story beats. Not the same exact thing, of course, because who even remembers? But that was like a wood elf. Man, I loved that character. He just kind of hung around Riverwood training in archery and stuff like that, and, you know, went on adventures there. So that's a great character, and I am definitely going to do that character this year at some point. Probably not for a few months, though, because I do have a lot of stuff planned right now. That's halfway in the works or almost fully done, some of it. So, and what we're doing here, if you remember from last episode, I tried that before. They sometimes have salmon jumping in the waterfalls, and you can get something really good if you catch them in mid-jump. Oh, look at this. Someone's fighting up here. Oh, are they fighting us? Okay. For a second, it seemed like someone was fighting someone else, like a traveler fighting the bandits, but I guess they saw us. All right, well,
Real fight.
you want to see a real fight? You're fighting my dog. Fight me. Like a real fight. You're talking trash to a dog. All right, this guy's up here. We're going to take cover here and recover a little bit of health. Didn't get damaged too bad. All right, let's search this guy, because otherwise I'll be looking for this guy all day. All right, we're not going to worry too much about looting. The capes are worth a lot. Oh, 20 bucks for 1 pound. All right, there we go. All right, that guy's all the way over there. We're just going to rush him, I guess. I could search that guy on the way. Oh, they were. I wonder, did they just kill that bandit, or was he? I mean, that other traveler. What? Whoa! He got stabbed. I love this character. It's just like, oh, well, we better grab the cotton before we search the corpse. So got your priorities straight there, huh? Okay. Oh, our favorite Alto wine. All right. Well, let's just drink that. I mean, we don't need to carry that around. So, another cloak. All right. Pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Let's see here. We got a chest. All right. Well, those are worth a decent amount. All right. So, I'm gonna take that too. Oh, I'm carrying a little too much. So, might as well just drink some more wine, right? I mean, we only have to get rid of a pound or two. Alright, well, that's good enough. So we're total maxed out. Let's see what this guy has. And it's not worth it. Fur armor would have been worth it if I was thinking a little better. I could have dumped some stuff for those fur armors and made a little more gold, but it's not that big of a priority. Because we're mostly going to be making gold by making expensive potions in this game, honestly. And this is just to get us by until we get to that level. Like, I'm picking everything random now, but eventually I'm going to be like targeting specific plants to make A, the most valuable potions, and B, the, well, most valuable in two different ways, coin-wise, and also valuable to use as either poison or invisibility or healing and that stuff. So I'm going to be focusing on, as I level up and learn things, I'm going to be maybe not grabbing everything all the time that I see. So look at this. I got a lot of food. I'm carrying a whole supermarket here. Like, what the heck? I gotta find I really need a house and store this stuff, or I have to start eating it a little more. Like, I literally could have survived that fight in the beginning of the game by eating half of this stuff. It would have been really easy, honestly. So, kind of crazy. Man, inventory management. I mean, it's one of those things that gets so kind of annoying, but it's also such a joy in games like this to just be over encumbered, try to weigh things, figure stuff out. You know, of course it helps if you actually have a player home to go back to where I could dump some of this stuff, because I don't need to have it all with me, but some of it I don't really want to sell either. Alright, most of this stuff I want to sell. I mean, I do keep it. There it was. I went over from picking the flowers. I spoilered that earlier, and it was just right up here along the road. Yeah, it happens. Alright, well, what have we here? Some houses and stuff. Alright, this looks like a little town. And of course, we've been here in the other playthroughs I've done recently. And maybe even in this one. Oh no, look at that. No, we just discovered it. Rorikstead. Alright. Look at that. That is a cool mod. Spectral Dragon mod. Okay, so remember I said something about followers earlier. This is actually a follower mod, I think. So we might end up with that. I could see this character running with that dragon at some point. So I'm not exactly sure the mechanics of that dragon. I was just checking that pot out to see if I could cook all this raw meat I have, and it's not even that type of cooking pot. It's weird. It's like some of them you can cook on, but some of them are just storage or whatever. So I don't know. It's kind of weird. Oh, we've got some lavender here. Oh, here we go. Wheat.
Let's just hope the weather holds.
Okay.
I'm getting out of here.
Why? What happened? Something going on back there? Alright. Why was she getting out of there? Well, I was in a hurry to get out of there. I didn't feel like talking to any of those people who are doing the quest in Rorikstead right now. But honestly, I should have taken all that wheat, man. Wheat is one of the best ingredients for potions. So that was a huge mistake. Not jumping that fence and stealing all their wheat. Because it's not even stealing. You're allowed to do it. In fact, they will pay you sometimes for the crops if you turn them into them. But we would do that maybe with some of the actual food ingredients. But wheat is also an alchemical ingredient. And you can make bread with it and stuff like that in an oven. Not quite sure how that works. It might be part of Hearthfire mod. Well, we still have a long way to go to get back to Whiterun. Look at that. That's pretty far away. Well, it's a long walk. We came from all the way up there. Alright, so let's level up now. I got a level I haven't used. And so, alright, we'll get some more magicka. I'm gonna have to start doing health soon because I keep dying. That's the other reason I'm dying. I got 116 health. I mean, it's nothing. And that's just because I have the enchantment. So I think I just have 110. Alright, so we're gonna get better at alchemy. Because we're out here picking flowers, and it's one of the most important things. It's not that important really to level up for like to make the early game easier. So it's actually a really dumb one to level up right now. Because I should be like leveling up, you know, my one-handed sword or my armor or sneak, things like that. But look at that. What a great scene with the dog. But you know, I'm playing this a role play, so she's learning alchemy, and that's what she's leveling up. So just more synergy with your character, environment, and skills there. All right, little dog. Just a nice peaceful moment, standing in the flowers or whatever those are. Can't pick those, but. Alright, and of course we use that as the thumbnail for this episode, as you've already seen at the beginning. Oh, look, a butterfly. Okay, well, I'm not that good at chasing butterflies, but we got it eventually. A little easier in first person sometimes, but I don't know. Sometimes easier in third. I don't know. Alright, dog. Butterfly wings, of course, are a great alchemical ingredient. And I can't catch this one at all, so we're going to switch to third. And that was a little easier, actually. It's hard for me to see the cursor because I have the HUD turned so low on this, so it's not as obtrusive, you know, the map at the top, but I don't know. Now, of course, there's all sorts of HUD mods where you can make them different designs or use hotkeys and different things to keep the compass on or off, but I don't have any of that. Or I might even have one and not be using it. I think I have one in Fallout right now. Stay away from what?
I'm on my way to a giant.
Oh, yeah,
and
okay.
I can't guarantee those beasts won't think you're part of the offer.
Yeah, we do stay away from giants.
Keep your distance, and you
Most
shouldn't
of the
have
time.
anything to worry about.
Okay.
The cow, of course.
You're giving the
Others
cow.
do it differently.
Okay.
But I found that an annual offering usually keeps the giants away from our
Like
livestock.
he's gonna remember you.
Some think it's superstition, but I believe it works.
And
I've
the
yet to
other
have a
giants
giant
don't
kill any
even
of my
know.
livestock.
Like you gave this one
Right
giant. Okay, I guess it is superstitious because yeah, think about it. Though, if you give this to one giant, is he gonna tell all the other giants, "Oh yeah, this guy's okay. He gave me the cow." Like, the other giants aren't gonna know. Doesn't even make sense, but it does make sense. Yes, he thinks it's a superstitious thing, so it works. The thing is, these giants, they're peaceful creatures. They're not going and raiding people's farms. I mean, maybe if they're hungry, I guess. But, you know, they're out there tending their own area, and if you don't mess with them, they don't mess with you. But if you do mess with them, they will definitely mess with you. And they will send you flying into the air, and their mammoths will too. They'll hit you one time with the club, and you'll go like 100 feet in the air. Alright, well. More pink flowers. And, okay, yeah. This is getting to me. So I'm gonna turn the HUD up. It's just so hard for me to see the cursor when I'm trying to pick that up. I don't want to turn it too high, but I want to be able to see where my stupid dot is when I'm. I don't really need it for fighting or aiming as much as picking up the flowers, you know. So I can read, you know, if you see the name of it, that means you can pick it. Because what happens is, you know, you could point at the bush or whatever it is, and if your cursor's like in between two of the stems, it's not gonna register. So that's why I keep missing a lot of them when it looks like I'm on it. And of course I just miss anyway. Who is this guy? Where'd you come from? Like, I just came out of nowhere, started beating on my dog. Who are you? A dark elf. With a Daedra heart. Look at that, 250 value. One of the all-time best ingredients for making potions. This is incredible. Wow, this guy came out of nowhere. Oh, God, what a sound. What a great sound effect. And he has some... oh, look at that. Well, that's worth a lot, so... I'm gonna have to figure something out here. I don't know, man. What else can I drop here? Well, we don't... I always hit the wrong button because the opposite button in Fallout to give stuff. No. Seems like too much work, right? Now what? Oh, a dog. Oh, it's a wolf. Oh, it's a wolf attacking that farmer. Is that the guy with the cow? Where's the cow? Oh my God. We just saved this guy's life. Did you see? Must have run off. I just killed it. Did you see him cowering like in the split second before I killed that thing? Pretty funny. All right, well, a lot of action on the road here in this little segment. It's like a bad neighborhood, right? You got people jumping out on the road. You got wolves. This is not a safe block there. All right, well. It's a beautiful day to be picking flowers. And now look at this. We are running a little faster than before. So what amazing timing to be on a long journey all the way from Morthal to Whiterun. And then we find like boots of speed or whatever. I have the boots of blinding speed, which makes you invisible too or something. That's a little confusing. But whatever these were, it was pretty cool. Alright, just checking to see if I could eat any of that stuff. Alright. We got a ton of cotton. And some more mushrooms. I love the mushrooms that grow on the log. But then I always get fooled, and it's when you see 2 of them, you can't grab them. But when there's like 3 or 4, whatever that first cluster was, those you can grab. So it fools me every time. But what are you gonna do? And now I'm over encumbered again. So, you got a book I can drop or something? Or maybe I can read one of them. No. Sometimes I have a spell book I forgot about that I can read. Alright, well. Just drop anything, really. Whatever. That'll make it so I can pick up a lot more flowers at least. Alright, get out of my way, guys. You want to die? I could use your antlers for a potion. Yeah, blue. Man, I love running at a faster speed. I wonder if I can multiply this, or I wonder if it only goes on boots, or if I could like have it on my cape and stuff like that too, and just go super fast. That would be really cool. Probably just goes on the boots. Like some of the archery enchantments, I think you can only put on like gauntlets and other things like that. Or no, actually that's not true. I think you can put those on everything too.
There are dragons about, traveler.
Be warned.
Alright, well, I'm in control of when the
Happened so
dragons
fast.
spawn.
1 minute the dragon was there, the next it was gone.
All right.
Everything was destroyed.
There's no dragons, guy. I got a mod for that. I can make them spawn. Actually, no, I think I have them spawning at a certain time, maybe? I don't know. I forget what I did in this. It was definitely something like, not time, but not like hours in the game, but after certain things happen. I don't know. But maybe that means I have to go talk to the Jarl or something about it, and then they'll spawn, you know? Not exactly sure, because this is the first time I've used this mod before, the Skyrim Unbound mod, but I never got into the, you know, doing part of the dragon main quest, but not all of it. So I never, you know, use the options like that. So I'm not quite sure what I even picked, or how that works out when I play. All right, we're having fun. Remember in Oblivion, if you played Oblivion, you had the acrobatic skill or something, and so like if you ran and jumped constantly, you would be like leveling up that skill all the time. So yeah. Oh, here we go, one of the giants. We don't need to walk too close to that guy. I don't think he's gonna attack me if I walk past him, but the dog might get a little riled up or something. You never know. Ooh, what have we over here? Oh, more giants. Okay, we're not going over there. Alright. Get out of there. Man, I can definitely outrun giants at this point with these boots, so that's cool. Man, I hope I can level up my enchanting and make boots that are even faster. That would be really cool. So yeah, anyway, so I decided that I am going to just put up episodes of this series for this week and next week. I might do like a new Fallout series at some point in there too, once I get to that, which it might even be this week if I do it today or tomorrow, but I would say next week there might be like a new Fallout series I'm starting, which is going to be like a hardcore sci-fi type of thing. But that's more in the future, and I do have like another really interesting project I started, which I'm not even going to reveal right now. But for now, I think I'm going to be doing this series every day during the week, and then my If the Ice Fiendess of the North series is going to continue on Saturday and Sunday, probably I think for another month, and then I'm going to start reaching the point where I'm running out of footage, and I might make new episodes of that, but I'll definitely take a break before I do that. I'm not quite sure how much more footage I have on my computer. There might be a few episodes that I recorded but didn't do voiceovers yet. I haven't honestly looked into that yet. So, but that's going to continue. So that's kind of my schedule right now. I was alternating Fallout and Skyrim a lot, but I like to end a season at 25 episodes. So I ended the Wolf the Worm series and I ended the Fallout 2020 series, or I should say season 1. And I'm going to switch over back to them at some point, but not for a few weeks at least. And I just decided, even though this actually is kind of hard making an hour episode every single day, a lot harder than making 20-minute episodes every day, because obviously I can just make 3 episodes in the time it takes to make this one. But I just want to move this character forward, and I don't want to take all year to do it, and that's what's going to happen if I put up 2 or 3 episodes a week of it. So I think I'm going to crank out like maybe 10 episodes real quick, and then see how that goes in a couple weeks, and probably slow the pace down after 2 weeks as I put a few other new series on the channel. So I just made a promise, or whatever, what is it called, challenged myself to put up videos every single day during the year, because it's really not that hard with my production schedule. I don't have to be actually making them every day. Just make kind of a batch, and then, you know, every 4 or 5 days I can make a batch of them, put some up. So it works out pretty well. And I was pretty much doing it when I did the Ghost Chef series, except I was putting out 3 days a week, but it was 2 episodes. So I mean, that was 6 episodes a week for a few months. So that's what made me realize it's not that hard to for me personally to find the time to do that. And since I have so many projects that are half done and or in my head, I just want to get moving with them. So it might even, I mean, hopefully by the time summer or fall rolls around, I'll have such a backlog that I might be putting up 2 eps a day of certain series and still doing daily uploads. So you never know. And I'm also planning on probably live streaming in the fall once Cyberpunk comes out. So I might do some live streams before then, but I definitely think that would be a good game to do that with. So I'm really looking forward to that. And, you know, part of my goal on the channel is to get to the point where I can stream. So I'm going to be adding a cam at some point soon. So you'll see some videos with me in the corner. I don't think it matters as much when you're doing a role play to see me, but more of a normal play, it's better to see the person, I think. So, especially the voiced role play, there's no reason to see me. A playthrough like this, I think it might help if you saw me, but there's a lot of technical stuff involved, like lighting and even getting the sound to sync between the video and the audio. That just, it literally drives me insane when I try to get everything right. So I keep putting that on the back burner. All right, well, anyway, look at this. We made it. We made it here. We walked here the whole time. Wasn't that bad. I mean, it took the whole episode, but that's why I'm making these longer episodes, though, so I could keep stuff like that in there instead of fast traveling. And I like the quicker pace, honestly. It's more my style, I would say, but I feel like I just kind of want to relax and just get my head in the series a little more with this. And I like being able to explain, like, in detail what I'm doing and what I'm trying to accomplish and why I'm trying to accomplish it. And, you know, can't do that when I'm making a quicker paced video like the Ghost Chef or like Wolf the Worm was, you know. And even the If Girl, there's a lot of edits in that, and so I am explaining myself in that, but I don't have those moments those in-between moments which they can get boring, but that's why I talk the whole time when I'm walking, you know what I mean? If you were just watching me do it, it'd be kind of boring, but it just gives me a moment to reflect on everything. So we're checking out all the new stuff we just got anyway. We got a bunch of new potions, and so look, we're basically just trying to discover what matches up. So we didn't discover anything there. So we're just taking the stuff that 2 things we know match up, and we're just taking stuff that's new or that we had a bunch of and seeing if stuff matches up.
And I'll be happy to serve you.
We got this, the potion of resist. And these aren't worth that much, so I'm gonna have to start making better potions than this. But we have a ton of that stuff, so it's not that big of a deal.
I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare.
Okay.
Do let me know if I can be of service.
This lady won't stop trying to sell me stuff. Wow, I'm selling her stuff. Alright, so it looks like that's everything. At least everything that's in one of those. We might have some more that's kind of unlisted here.
You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content.
Alright, so we didn't... That didn't work. Yeah, I'm just trying to discover new things. As you saw, a few times it worked and a few times it didn't. So, I don't know. Alright, this is one of the, I think, yeah, most valuable potions. The Damage Magicka Regen. Little 366 base value. And then when we start mixing other stuff in, it could go up. Alright, shut up, lady. I'm gonna kill this lady. When we start adding other stuff in, it could go up even more. So, well, that's not worth anything. Just trying to see if any of these ingredients overlap in ways that we don't know. We don't know so far. It's experimenting. All right, so that didn't do it. We didn't learn anything there. All right, Fortify Magicka, not the best potion. Fortify Stamina, weak. All right, Invisibility. Well, we only have one of those left, so we don't want to make that yet. Ravage Magicka. That is a weak potion. 16 gold. But I'm not, like, in this particular session at the alchemy table, I am just looking to discover stuff. I'm not really looking at the prices. I mean, right now, as I'm rewatching it, I am looking at the prices, but it wasn't really on my mind. It's more just like trying to remember what's what and just trying to randomly pick the ones that I have a lot of. See, we just discovered resist frost snowberry. Well, I already knew that because snowberries grow in the snow, and that's an easy one to remember. So that's why I used my last snowberries, because I knew that would discover the frost. But usually the rest of them, I'm kind of just guessing and stuff like that. So, all right, mud crab.
If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
Well, I didn't learn anything from that one. And some of these I might be accidentally doing stuff I already know all four of, but I don't think I was that good at checking that. This isn't the best alchemy session right now. Like I said, I'm definitely just experimenting, and as we go in the future, I'll be a little more focused on making the better potions and more valuable and better for my gameplay.
I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
Now this is definitely the best potion with the conjuration and the damage magicka regen. But what I wanted is I wanted to make just a few conjuration potions for me to keep that like I can find in my menu, because that one, it says potion of damage magicka regen, right? But also is good for conjuration. But if I'm scrolling through as I'm fighting, I'm not gonna necessarily look at that if I'm looking for a conjuration potion. So I definitely made a few just for me that I could keep. So that is actually a little better, you know. That's how in the future I really want to do the alchemy. Once I learn stuff like that, I'm going to be focusing on specific potions and just try to keep it a little more limited in my ingredients than this. And you know what? Once I have a house, what I'll do is probably separate my ingredients into different piles. Like, this is for the valuable potions, this is for the useful potions, and these are for junk potions, you know. And it'll make it a lot easier then. And I'll get, spoiler alert, I don't quite have a house yet after 10 hours after this. So it's going to be, what are we on? Episode 7. So we're not talking close to episode 20. I'll probably have a house. Because I'm about to get one, honestly.
Do I detect a case of the rattles?
But
I've got
by
something
episode, you know, 17, I will not have a house still. Unless I decide to edit a lot of stuff out and do it a little differently for the future episodes, which I might do, because there is a lot of benches and stuff like that in there. But I kind of like it. I don't know. All right, so look at this. We're selling these super valuable potion of damage, magicka, regen. And we just, look at, we have 1,400 gold now. That might be the most gold I've had at one time. And we haven't even sold all the loot that we got. So we're going to be able to buy a ton of lessons. Look at that. She's selling the Daedra for 744. Are you kidding me? So basically I'm looking here to see if there's anything I want to get. But I don't think it's time to start buying from her yet. But we are going to get the paralysis. Should I get this? Restore magicka. That's useful. Both of these are very useful. Like, we'll use both of these recipes, right? Restore magicka. We are always running out of magicka. And of course, paralysis. I mean, that is a great way to fight. It just completely freezes people. And then you can just smack them a few times before they get back up. All right, so do I need some healing? Might as well buy healing from her. All right. Even though I can make healing potions, I gotta buy a few extras. We're kind of out of potions, those type of potions. All right, so do I have enough for 3, or did I mess myself up? Oh yeah, I have plenty. All right. Oh, and we leveled up, which isn't that good, because we still have 2 more times we're allowed to train.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Each level you can train 5 times, so we can actually use the other 2 before we go into level up. But since I'm tight with gold, I probably am not going to have like 7 more lessons before I level up the next time anyway, so it's not really worth it. All right, so here we go. Look at this one. We got the advanced lab, which I can't afford, which we're gonna get at some point. That is a pretty cool perk, and that is part of the Ordinator perk expansion mod. But this is the best one. Eating an ingredient reveals all 4 effects. So we are gonna get that, but honestly, I want to grind a little more, and I don't want to use that one just yet because I kind of want it to be like a little harder right now. And what is this? A fire oil. That's a little weird. All right, so what I'm gonna get is poisoner. Pretty simple. When we make a poison, it's going to be 1% more powerful per level. So we're at level 32. So every poison I make is now 32% better, and that's only going to keep getting better and better. So that is a great perk and extremely useful for an alchemist. And we're already gonna be better in fights like that boss fight at the beginning of the episode. If I have better poisons, it's gonna be a lot easier to kill characters like that. So we're gonna be doing okay soon enough. But of course, I just made all my potions, so we're gonna have to wait till next time.
But I'm too busy to talk right now.
I'm not trying to talk to you. You're standing in my way. Gotta go around because of you. I want to talk to this guy, Bellathor.
I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking to sell.
I don't got any relatives.
Yeah, that's
I'm a loner. You can't buy the dog either. All right, let's see if this guy's good. Sell to him. So we're gonna make more gold here, but like I said, I probably wouldn't make enough to level up 7 more times. I don't think. So just 41 for this amethyst, not worth that much. Now, see, I was hesitant there because I could use this to make jewelry and then enchant the jewelry, and then that's worth a lot. But I don't think I'm quite at that point where I'm going to be grinding that yet. So we're going to keep that. And we're going to keep the interesting pelts like the fox pelt because I'll be able to make something cool with that at some point. Saber cat too. I think I should keep that. It's not worth that much. Wolf pelts can be made into leather, so I'm not going to be doing too much smithing, but we're going to do enough to maybe make a few cloaks at some point. Now I need to get like a piece of paper. I think 1 piece of paper to make the cloak book that I need to unlock all the cloaks. So I always look in their inventory. If you see me scrolling through miscellaneous, I'm usually looking to see if they have paper, and they never do. And I've looked around some dungeons, and I either keep missing it or I haven't found it yet. So I don't know that I'm looking for it at this particular point, but later I'm definitely looking for it, and I don't know. It's hard to find. So, all right. So anyway, let's see. What are we gonna sell? Stamina. I don't really need those. We'll sell all those. They're not worth that much, but we'll get rid of those. All right. Healing we keep. Invisibility we keep. More stamina. It just clears out our inventory a little because, as you see, like, some of these are the same. Like, I'll look up top. Potion of Fortified Conjuration. There's three different things for them because they all have like a slightly different combo. And so your menu gets super cluttered. It also makes it hard to hotkey some of this stuff. So, I don't know. We're just going to dump some of this stuff. Potion of the Defender. Blocking. We don't block. I just found that somewhere. I didn't even make that. So, Shock. I mean, this is a good one, but am I going to remember to use this? I don't know. Alright, so yeah, we're kind of wrapping up this episode now. Maybe a little bit of a slower episode, mostly traveling and a little bit of shopping here. But I love this type of stuff. I don't know, whenever people do these types of episodes, I really like watching them. So I'm just going to unload a few of these cloaks. Man, these cloaks were worth 20, and I can only sell them for 7. That's not good. Alright, we'll keep this just in case. I don't know. It's worth a lot, actually. I should sell it. Yeah, we'll sell it. Screw it. It don't look good. And I kind of like the struggle a little bit, you know? It's fun once in a while. And we're going to make some more stuff for backpacks and stuff like that eventually that look a little better anyway. So, all right. These rings are useless until I start enchanting. And gauntlets, the armor, studded armor. We don't need those gauntlets. Sometimes I keep stuff to sell to the armorer, and because, you know, I'll sell my miscellaneous stuff to Bellathor here, but that's kind of why I was hesitating there, because some of this stuff I'm just going to go out and sell to someone else, I think, but because he's out of gold now. All right. Anyway, yeah, we're going to end it now in a minute, and thanks for joining us.
Trinkets.
We're going to
odds and
be running
ends,
tons of
that sort
episodes of
thing.
this over the next 2 weeks, so keep coming back, and we're going to be poisoning people and paralyzing them and all sorts of stuff, so this is going to get really good. Oh, yeah, here's where I check for the paper. Like I said earlier, I'm like, because I want to make that cloak. It's the bandolier reminded me of it, so anyway. Yeah, all right.
Do come back.
Yeah, we'll be back many times. Everyone shops at Bella Thor's. That means the main store in town. All right, so let's read this real quick. Oh, Briar Hearts. Those are tough to find. I have to kill, like, what are they called? Spriggan or something? I don't know. That thing seems tough to get Briar Hearts, so that's going to be a tough potion to get. And what do we have? Restore Magica. Let's see. Grass Pod. Red. All right, that won't be too hard, I think. All right. Anyway, thanks for joining, and we'll catch you next time. And videos every day, like I said. All right.